Millions of dog owners search, "Why does my dog sleep with me?" every single month. And almost none of them find the real answer, because the answer isn't what you think it is. When your dog climbs into bed with you every single night, that choice is not habit. It is not coincidence, and it is definitely not just about the mattress. What is actually happening every time your dog settles in beside you runs deeper than most owners ever realize. And once you understand it, you will never look at that nightly ritual the same way again. There is also one specific thing that happens when a dog who always slept with you suddenly stops. We will get to that at the end, and it is something every dog owner needs to understand. Let's start with the reason almost everyone gets wrong. Number 1, it was never about warmth. Ask most people why their dog sleeps in their bed, and they will say the same thing: warmth, comfort, habit. But here is the problem with that. A healthy dog runs a resting body temperature between 101 and 102.5 degrees Fahrenheit. Your dog runs warmer than you do. They do not need your body heat to get through the night. And if warmth was the goal, a blanket on the floor would work. A sunny corner before bed would work. The couch cushions would absolutely work. But your dog walks past all of that and climbs into bed with you. So why? Because sleep is the moment of maximum vulnerability for any animal. Every instinct a dog carries is built around staying alive. And in that most exposed moment of the day, your dog is choosing to close their eyes right next to you. Not on the floor beside you, not in the same room, right next to you. A 2019 study published in the journal Animals found that dogs display stronger attachment behaviors toward their primary owner than toward strangers, including during rest. That nightly choice your dog makes is not random. It is aimed specifically at you. They are not choosing a warm spot. They are choosing the one thing that makes them feel completely safe. Number 2, they are reinforcing the pack bond. Dogs are not solitary animals. They never have been. Every behavior your dog carries was shaped inside a social structure where closeness meant survival. In a pack, members sleep together, not side by side out of convenience, pressed together, layered together. Physical contact during sleep is how a pack signals, "We are one unit. You are safe inside this circle." Your dog still operates inside that framework, except now the pack is you. When your dog leans their body against yours at night, or tucks against your legs, or pushes their back into your side, they are performing a behavior that goes back thousands of years. They are placing you inside their circle. They are saying, without any words at all, that you are the one they have chosen to survive alongside. This is also why many dogs become unsettled when their owner sleeps in a different room, travels, or changes the nighttime routine. It is not a behavioral problem. It is a pack animal responding to a disruption in the bond their entire sense of safety is built around. Number 3, every sleep position is a message. Where your dog sleeps and how they position themselves is not random. It is communication. Specific, readable, consistent communication. If your dog sleeps curled against your legs, they want closeness, but they are keeping their edges up. Trust with a layer of caution still running underneath. If your dog sleeps across your feet, that is a guarding behavior. They have placed themselves at the point where they will detect any movement you make before you are fully awake. They have assigned themselves a job, and they show up for it every night. If your dog sprawls out beside you with their belly exposed, pay attention. The stomach is the most unprotected part of a dog's body. Exposing it, especially during sleep, means one thing: they have decided you are the safest thing in their world. That posture does not happen around strangers. It happens around the people a dog trusts completely. If your dog sleeps with their back pressed into you, do not take it personally. In dog body language, turning your back to someone is not dismissal. It means you trust them so completely that you have decided they require zero monitoring. Your dog has put you in a category where they never need to keep an eye on you. That is a high standard to meet. And if your dog sleeps wedged against you, as close as physically possible, that is not clinginess. That is devotion expressed the only way they know how. Number 4, they rebuilt their entire schedule around yours. Dogs are not naturally built to sleep through the night the way humans do. Left to their own biology, they would be up at dawn, active through the morning, rest through midday, and active again toward dusk. That cycle is built into them from thousands of years of hunting on that rhythm. But bonded dogs do something researchers have documented and still find remarkable. They override their own biology to sync with yours. They stay awake longer during the day. They sleep more deeply at night. They start winding down when you do. They wake when you do, often before your alarm goes off. Not because their body told them to, because you matter more than their instincts do. A study from the University of Vienna found that dogs living in close contact with their owners gradually shift their activity patterns to match the human household schedule. The dogs were not trained to do this. They chose it. Your dog gave up thousands of years of hardwired biological programming because they would rather exist in your rhythm than spend a single part of the day out of sync with you. And if this is making you see your dog differently, subscribe. We cover dog behavior at this level every week, and it is free. Number 5, they feel what you feel before you say it. You have probably noticed it. A rough day. Something sitting heavy on you that you have not even put into words yet. And your dog will not leave your side. That is not coincidence. That is detection. Dogs have been reading human emotional states for roughly 15,000 years of coevolution alongside us. They are, by any measurable standard, the animal most precisely calibrated to human behavior on Earth. They track your posture, your movement speed, the tension in your face, your breathing pattern, and the chemical signals your body puts out when your stress response is active. Research published in PLOS ONE confirmed that dogs can identify human emotional expressions and adjust their own behavior in response. They do not need you to explain what is wrong. They already know something shifted. Sleeping beside you gives them all of that in real time. Your heart rate, your restlessness, the way your breathing changes when something is sitting on you at 2 in the morning. Night after night, your dog is building a precise picture of what your baseline feels like. So when something changes, they are the first to know, and the first to respond. Number 6, what it means when they suddenly stop. This is what I mentioned at the start, and it matters. If your dog has slept beside you for months or years, and that pattern suddenly breaks, do not dismiss it as a mood or a phase. Dogs are creatures of deep habit. When a behavior that consistent disappears, something caused it. Sometimes it is physical. Dogs in pain or discomfort will seek out solitude. It is an instinct that goes back to when showing weakness in the wild was dangerous. If your dog is older and starts sleeping alone, or stops jumping onto the bed they used to claim every night, a vet visit is the right first step. Do not wait on this one. Sometimes it is environmental. A new animal in the house, a new person, a smell that does not feel right, a sound that happened in the bedroom that you may not have noticed, but your dog registered and filed away. Dogs are sensitive to their pack and to their territory. A disruption to either will change behavior. And sometimes it is relational. If something startled your dog in the sleeping space, or if tension happened in that room, they may pull back to protect themselves. Dogs remember, they reassess, and when they feel uncertain, they create distance. The point is this: your dog chose to sleep with you in the first place because you were the center of their sense of safety. If that changes, they are not being difficult. They are communicating the only way they can. So pay attention. Look for what else shifted. And if they need help finding their way back to feeling safe beside you, help them. Because that choice they make every night, to walk past every other option in the house and get into bed with you, was never small to them. It was never just a dog taking up space. It was them telling you, in the only language they have, that you are where they want to be.